With Fallout 4 being such a huge hit amongst gamers and with so many people playing it today, it definitely deserves its spot on Steam's most played list. But we have to wonder why games like Skyrim or Fallout are still being played by so many people. And a big reason for that is, of course, mods. With so much fandom surrounding these games, downloading an amazing creation that another player has made is only a click away. So today, let's take a look at the top 10 mods that give Fallout 4 so much life. First of all, we'd like to highlight two resources that any player who wants to play Fallout with mods must have: Nexus Mod Manager and Fallout 4 Script Extender. The first one is pretty much an open source interface that provides a more efficient management of mods. The Script Extender is required by some mods in order to modify the game files without changing the executables. So if you'd like to take a look at the mods that we're going to be displaying here today, it would be a good idea to install these tools first. So without further ado, let's talk about our number 10 entry, the unofficial Fallout 4 patch. Lots of people complain that the mod makers do much more work than the actual devs, but let's be honest, there are many more of you than there are of them, and Fallout 4 actually benefited hugely from what mod makers managed to do with unofficial patch. They fixed a number of bugs involving quests, NPCs, items, text, and many others made by the mod to be compatible with almost every other mod out there, making this the go-to mod even from day one of playing Fallout 4. This mod is also considered pretty much just a fix, as it's used by so many people out there, according to the download stats from Nexus Mods. Looking at it, we wondered whether or not Bethesda rushed the minimap option close to the game's release, but this mod makes it so that the roads are much more visible. It corrects a placement of map markers and offers numbered grid lines, and even had 3 levels of brightness. With the fairly recent release of the 4th add-on and the 2nd workshop add-on for Fallout 4, called Contraptions, players experienced a sort of anticlimactic moment when they realized there was so little to do. Fortunately, the modding community was working tirelessly throughout the night to bring us the Manufacturing Extended mod. It does basically what the title says, and it adds a ton of new stuff for you to play with, like a component extractor, a recycler, a distillery, a power armor forge, and much more. If you're getting the new DLC from Bethesda, be sure to also grab this mod. There's so many mods that focus on building settlements. One of them that caught our eye is the Higher Settlement Budget mod. It is a simple one that removes the dev's limitation for the number of items you can place in your settlement. We all know how frustrating it is not to be able to finish that final perimeter fence because the game's limit was reached. And if you stick around to see what other settlement mods we have on our list, the Higher Settlement Budget mod is pretty much required in parallel with the other ones. Some people like the look that Fallout 4 has and others don't. Some say it's too bleak and some say it should be more bleak. Luckily for those people, one of those two mods will surely be satisfactory. The STALKER lighting adds a really cool post-apocalyptic cinema color grade to the game with lower contrast and vividness of colors. On the other hand, we have the enhanced Wasteland preset, which heightens in contrast and vividness, making everything not appear as washed out. It takes the game closer to that BioShock look. Better Settlers is one of those mods that's focused on the immersion into the Fallout 4 experience. When settlers answer your radio beacon, they'll be dressed differently so you can tell them apart. Over 160 new faces and apparel pieces are added alongside better AI for the settlers. This means they won't just show up and do nothing. They also get a chance to spawn with better armor, weapons, and even stim packs, which they'll use in battles. For those of you who love the cinematic feel of Fallout 4 and maybe even downloaded the STALKER lighting or the enhanced Wasteland that we mentioned earlier, we also recommend DYNAVISION. This mod really puts you into the game by activating a dynamic depth of field to wherever your cursor is pointing. This makes the game look like it was shot through a cinema camera, and it even has customizable options that you can change in-game. So get ready to film some blockbuster machinima action with this mod. There's many places where you can build your settlements in Fallout 4, but many players have wondered, why is it restricted to just some spots? Why can't I build my settlement here, where I want it? Rest assured that the modding community has heard your call and has developed CONQUEST, a mod that lets you set up a camp wherever you want. After you've spent some time there, you can start upgrading to a settlement and get all the perks that are associated with it. Don't you just hate it when games show you a cool looking map in the prologue just to take it away from you moments after? This happened in GTA 5 with the snowy landscape of North Yankton, and it also happens in Fallout 4 with the 1950s pre-war neighborhood. Well, they found a way to get into your North Yankton, and you can bet your butt they did the same with Fallout 4's prologue map. Pre-war house front door unlocked does exactly what it says. It opens a door for you and lets players explore the sanctuary. Not much of that area was built by the Bethesda, but the small parts that were built are beautiful, and it would be a shame not to explore them before the sirens start blaring. And now, before we take a look at our number 1 Fallout 4 mod, let's view some of the honorable mentions. We told you we were going to come back to settlements, and here we have the mod to trump all mods, Homemaker. The effort that went into designing this one just shows how much love Fallout 4 is getting from the community. It basically offers over 1,000 new items that you can add to your settlements. Builders from all across the wasteland can now add cars, refrigerators, new lights, new fences, and many more things to their homes. The mod is constantly receiving updates, and it's the Fallout 4 builder's dream. Thanks very much for watching Frag Hero's 10 most impressive Fallout 4 mods of all time. You can comment below if you think there's any other cool mods that we may have missed, and we do read absolutely every comment. If you love Fallout 4, be sure to also check out our previous video by clicking the annotation on the screen. And don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. We also encourage you to subscribe to our channel because we upload new videos all the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest content. You can check out fraghero.com for more. Until next time, have a great day.